Beyonce is being accused again of doing black magic. Now, here's what I'm gonna say. Everybody ain't lying. I spent probably a week doing research on all the people that they were connected with, and all of them are connected to some sort of black magic, some sort of witchery.
Solange is finally spilling the truth about her and Beyoncé's so-called witchcraft. And wow, this is wild. Turns out, according to Solange, Beyoncé was the one who pulled her into that dark voodoo mess in the first place. Jaguar Wright tried to warn everyone a long time ago, but people brushed her off, called her crazy, and even said she was just jealous of Beyoncé. But fast forward to now, Solange has come forward and confirmed what everyone thought was just gossip. She admitted there's truth to those rumors, but here's the twist. She said her kind of witchcraft isn't the same as Beyoncé's. That confession alone shook fans to the core because Solange has always been Beyoncé's biggest supporter. For her to step up and expose her own sister like this, something serious must be going on. If people can't stop talking about whether Beyoncé's now messing with darker and stronger forms of witchcraft than before. Remember back in 2023 when she became the artist with the most Grammy wins ever? She thanked Jay-Z, her family, and even her late Uncle Johnny, but not Solange. Everyone caught that. The sisters were always tight, so for her to skip Solange during her biggest night had fans side-eyeing everything. Now that Solange has opened up about what's really been going on behind the scenes, the internet is exploding with questions. What's really happening between these two sisters? People say the whole situation doesn't add up, but now it's finally starting to make sense. Word on the street is that Beyoncé and Solange haven't been vibing for a while, and the drama supposedly all ties back to that witchcraft stuff. Sure, Beyoncé might show up at Solange's events and act supportive, but insiders claim their bond has been broken for a long time. Things reportedly got so tense that Solange wouldn't even go near something wild like that elevator incident with Jay-Z again, even if someone offered her money to do it. That's how bad things are now. The rumor mill says Solange's issue runs deep because she believes Beyoncé's been using her witchcraft not just for spiritual power, but to allegedly tear people down and climb higher in her career. And if that's true, it's dark. These whispers got even louder after Beyoncé's former dancer Khadijah Sharry dropped some shocking accusations online that had everyone gasping. Khadijah claimed Beyoncé supposedly went after her family in the most disturbing way imaginable, all because she walked away after finding out about that demonic stuff behind the scenes. She didn't stop there. She said she's got proof to back up everything. Screenshots, posts, the works. Then she made a fiery post on Instagram saying, "Are you serious?" And people went crazy trying to figure out what she really meant. The tension between Beyoncé and Solange and these wild claims from Khadijah have left everyone wondering what's real and what's just rumor. Khadijah's post was straight fire and full of rage. She wrote, "You called for my child to be yours, evil witch. At essence, check on my child. I'm about to blow this through the roof. Beyoncé, you went too far. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the child you offered to be a star. You forgot you were only supposed to be a star on the tree. Giving orders for takeout never fit your stardom." Then she dropped another line that had people stunned. "When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career, but not with my goddaughter. I'll blow your world up." That post shook the internet like an earthquake. And here's the thing, this wasn't the first time someone close to Beyoncé spoke out about dark energy around her. Before all this, her former drummer, Kimberly Thompson, had already accused Beyoncé of using some extreme witchcraft behind the scenes. Kimberly claimed that while touring with her, she witnessed demonic stuff happening backstage that terrified her so much she quit right then and there. But walking away didn't end her nightmare. Kimberly said Beyoncé allegedly sent people to scare her and even hurt her pet cat, which, according to Kimberly, was later used in some disturbing ritual. Can you imagine how messed up that must have been? It got so bad that Kimberly had to file a restraining order just to protect herself. Even with that, Kimberly said the pressure didn't stop. She claimed Beyoncé still found ways to intimidate her. With both Kimberly and Khadijah speaking out, fans can't ignore how heavy these accusations are. What's really happening behind the glitter and fame? Oh, and here's where things get even wilder. Remember when we talked about both Solange and Beyoncé allegedly being involved in witchcraft? Well, Kimberly backed that up too. She claims she actually saw Solange dabbling in the same kind of spiritual rituals as her sister. That revelation had everyone in shock because Solange has always been painted as the free spirit of the family, but now people are side-eyeing her too.
Beyonce is a witch. She's a very powerful witch. She's heavy into African spirituality. She is a daughter of, I believe, either a daughter of Oshun or Yemaya. I go back and forth I feel like it's Oshun though, but but if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. But nonetheless, she's a high ranking witch.
According to the messy YouTuber Storm Monroe, Beyoncé isn't just involved. He said she's one of the highest-ranking witches in the entire entertainment industry. He even claimed that Beyoncé supposedly took over after Madonna stepped down from that witch queen role. And here's where it gets even more controversial. Storm said the god Beyoncé worships is called Hun, and that's the name behind the god she thanks whenever she wins awards or gives speeches. Crazy, right? He also pointed out how most celebs never actually mention Jesus or Muhammad directly. They just say God to keep people guessing. According to him, that's how they trick the public into thinking they're spiritual in a holy way when it might be something completely different. As for Solange, no one's sure which deity she follows, but she slipped up recently. She accidentally posted a photo on Instagram showing what looked like a full-on shrine, candles, symbols, everything. The post was deleted within minutes, but fans were quick to grab screenshots. Now everyone's wondering what that photo really meant. Once Storm Monroe dropped that bomb, the internet exploded with investigations. People started digging deep, and honey, what they uncovered had everyone's jaws on the floor. Fans pulled up old interviews, clips, and posts that seemed to back up claims that Beyoncé's been involved in this witchcraft talk for years. Apparently, it all started with her famous alter ego, Sasha Fierce. Beyoncé herself has mentioned Sasha many times, but some fans believe Sasha isn't just a stage persona. It's something way darker. She once admitted in interviews that Sasha Fierce takes over when she performs because she's naturally shy in real life. At first, people thought it was just creative expression, but others started saying Sasha Fierce is actually a spirit or demon that Beyoncé invites in before hitting the stage. She even described one chilling moment saying, "Right before I performed for the BET Awards, I raised my hands, and it was the first time I felt something else come into me. I knew that was going to be my coming out night at the award show." That statement alone sent fans into overdrive. And if that wasn't enough, prophetess Tiffany Montgomery once took the stage at church and boldly accused Beyoncé of being tied to witchcraft. She even broke down the so-called demonic meanings behind Beyoncé and Jay-Z's symbols and performances. When Tiffany called her out, it split the internet. Half the people thought she was brave, while the other half said she was just chasing attention. But one thing's for sure, the talk around Beyoncé's Sasha Fierce spirit refuses to die down. People online have also started digging into Beyoncé's stage name and even the real meaning behind calling her fans the Bayhive. Some believe it's deeper than just a cute nickname. It might actually have spiritual ties connected to all these witchcraft rumors. Crazy, right? Now, the latest gossip says Solange and Beyoncé haven't been seeing eye to eye for a long time. And insiders claim the reason runs deep. According to what's being whispered, Solange supposedly practices her spiritual craft only for protection, but Beyoncé's been using hers for darker reasons. That's where their sisterly bond reportedly cracked. Sources claim Solange once thought her sister was using it for good, the same way she did. But then she allegedly found out Beyoncé's been using her power to bring other people down. When you look at the accusations made by her ex-drummer and dancer, it's no wonder people are starting to question everything. The rumors don't sound so far-fetched anymore, and fans are demanding answers. Now here's where the story gets even crazier. After all these explosive claims, fans started to notice some weird patterns surrounding Beyoncé's recent public appearances. Every time she drops a new project or performs at a major event, something strange always seems to follow, like sudden scandals, random celebrity downfalls, or even mysterious fan incidents that get brushed under the rug. People online are starting to connect the dots and wonder if there's more to it than meets the eye. And get this, there's a growing theory floating around that Beyoncé's new energy shift might be tied to something she did overseas earlier this year. She reportedly took a private trip to Africa right before her latest project announcement, and according to gossip insiders, she met with a group of spiritual elders known for performing ancient energy rituals. Folks are saying that's when everything about her vibe changed. Meanwhile, Solange has been moving real quiet, barely showing her face in public. Insiders claim she's distancing herself from her sister to protect her peace, but others think she's preparing to speak out again. Fans have even noticed Solange posting cryptic quotes on her story, talking about light overcoming shadow and energy revealing truth. You can imagine how that sent people spiraling online. So now everyone's asking the same burning question. Has Beyoncé taken her power too far, or is this all just another round of internet drama gone wild? Whatever the truth is, one thing's for sure, this sister feud and all these witchcraft whispers have taken the entire entertainment world by storm. And just when everyone thought the chaos had cooled off, boom! Beyoncé dropped a surprise post that set the internet on fire again. Out of nowhere, she shared a series of mysterious photos, candles in a circle, a crystal-covered table, and a caption that simply said, "Energy never dies." That one line sent her fans into a frenzy. Some said it was just her being artsy, but others swore it was another hint toward all those witchcraft rumors floating around. To make it even juicier, a few eagle-eyed fans claimed that one of the symbols in her post matched an ancient spiritual sign linked to power and control. The comment section blew up within minutes, people arguing, defending, and even decoding her post like it was some secret message. But what really got people talking was how quickly the post disappeared. She deleted it within an hour, but of course, screenshots spread everywhere. Meanwhile, Solange has been subtly reacting online. She liked a post that said, "Sometimes silence speaks louder than words," and fans instantly connected it to her ongoing drama with Beyoncé. Now everyone's thinking that the sisters are sending coded messages to each other through social media, like some spiritual showdown happening right before our eyes. As more people dig through old interviews, lyrics, and performances, new theories keep popping up every day. Some fans believe Beyoncé's just playing with symbolism to stay mysterious, but others swear she's showing her true side piece by piece. Whatever the case, this latest post has made one thing clear. This story isn't slowing down anytime soon, and the tension between Beyoncé and Solange is reaching a whole new level. Now things are getting real strange, because after that deleted post, insiders started claiming Beyoncé's inner circle is falling apart. Word is, a few of her longtime team members have quietly walked away, saying they can't handle the energy around her anymore. That statement alone had social media in flames. People are saying those walkouts are proof that something dark is happening behind the curtain, and it's no longer just gossip. It's starting to look like reality. Even more suspicious, Beyoncé hasn't been seen in public for weeks. No concerts, no red carpets, not even a casual paparazzi shot. Fans are wondering if she's laying low to let the storm die down, or if she's in the middle of some kind of ritual or spiritual retreat. Some online detectives even pointed out that her team has been reposting old photos to make it look like she's still active. Talk about mysterious! Meanwhile, Solange has been spotted out and about in New Orleans looking calm but distant. People close to her claim she's focusing on cleansing her energy and reconnecting with her roots. She's reportedly been attending healing retreats and surrounding herself with spiritual leaders who've told her to cut energetic ties from negative forces. That phrase alone had fans thinking she's referring to her sister without actually naming her. At this point, the whole situation feels like a movie. Two powerful sisters caught in a storm of secrets, silence, and spiritual tension. Everyone's watching closely, waiting for the next move, because if either of them speaks publicly again, the internet might just explode with theories, receipts, and more shocking revelations. As usual, everyone online had something to say, and the comments were straight up wild. One person wrote, "Beyoncé's sister didn't even have to expose anything. People should already know what's going on." Another user jumped in saying, "Their mother clearly looks evil, bro. Everyone acts like she's so beautiful, but I just don't see it, LOL. The internet truly never holds back." And with all these claims, rumors, and receipts popping up left and right, fans are more divided than ever. Some still stand behind Beyoncé no matter what, calling all this nonsense made up by jealous people trying to drag her name. But others are convinced that the truth is finally slipping through the cracks, and that Solange's silence is saying more than words ever could. The whole situation has turned into one of the most talked about celebrity controversies of the year. At this point, it's hard to tell what's fact and what's pure internet imagination. But what we do know is that something's going on behind the scenes, and fans can't stop digging for answers. Is Beyoncé truly caught up in dark energy, or is she just a misunderstood artist who uses powerful symbolism to express herself? Either way, this story has the world watching, and we're not done yet. New details keep surfacing, and you already know we'll be keeping our eyes on everything that unfolds next. But now, I gotta know, what do you think about all this? Do you believe Solange's hints and the stories from Beyoncé's former crew? Or do you think it's all just overblown internet drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so we can keep uncovering the real truth together.